Okay, this is Rip Tiron, and this is my first video hitting the internet on YouTube. All you Minecrafters out there, this is my base, and I've got lots of cool stuff to show you. This is, I'm basically, showing you around, showing you what's going on. I got lots of cool stuff here. I got some diamonds. I was able to get down into the depths of the Minecraft world, the bowels of the world, and basically get some good diamonds and got a few enchantments here. Got a nice one here. Efficiency and Unbreaking 3. That's amazing. Efficiency 3, that's good, but without Unbreaking, it's going to be gone pretty quick. This is a good one. I've been using that as my workhorse right now, and this is actually the first one that I enchanted, and it's really nice, but the Fortune 3 is really good, but I really couldn't use it that much because I didn't have a workhorse. I was enchanting iron pickaxes. I found this right here, the dungeon in the Minecraft. They, with the new updates, little history. I played Minecraft in the beta up to about 6 months of the release. And then I dropped it for whatever reason, and life got me down or whatever. Then I started playing Minecraft on the Xbox. A friend of mine had an Xbox I could use, and I was sitting there using that. Well, this is amazing. The new I broke down and bought it. Ended up getting a new computer, and I'm finally on a computer playing Minecraft again. This is just par excellence. I mean, the game has really come a long way. It's changed a lot. There's so much more in it. Anyway, a little bit more about my base. This is the, I guess, hall of storage that I've been making. I've got, workbenches built in decoratively to the floor. I've got some trap chests here. These trap chests, you can tell the difference because you see that redstone glint around the latch. That's the trap chest. It allows you to put two chests right next to each other, real close. So I like that. So I'm gonna experiment with that, see what I can get going. Got my got stuff here for lots of storage. I don't even know what to do with all these chests. Most of them are empty, but I'm just starting out. So one of the first things I found in the game was this skeleton spawner, and basically there it is, firing up. You have to be within about 16 blocks of that in order to get skeletons to come out of this puppy. So I don't know what they were hoping to achieve in the game by doing that. I think they're just trying to keep you from being able to grind the way you want to be able to grind. Basically go to a collection point down here and get your stuff. You see, by the time you get them out of the spawner and over here, you're 16 blocks away. So it's not very friendly in that regard. The new releases are trying to prevent you from doing a lot of grinding, but I've found you can get what you need from a grinder like this really quickly. You're just not going to get the drops. I've actually gotten, let's see, where did I put that stuff? This was my first storage area, and basically I got all this stuff dropped off of skeletons that I've killed out of that spawner. Basically what I do is I go over here, I knock that cobblestone block out, and I put another block right down there below, and then I stand right in here and look through the hole, and I kill them with my trusty sword. Yes. Anyway, um, so anyway, this was my first little area base around this skeleton spawner, and I've cleared all this out, made this my main base. I'm experimenting with some decorative columns there. I think I'm just going to push all that back and just clear it out, because the caves that I came through, I got so lost that I ended up finding this spawner, and then I said, well, I got all kinds of good shit here. I need to get to the surface. So I went over here and dug up right here. Oh, and by the way, I put this chest here because if I have something on me that I don't want to go to the surface, or I just don't need, I dock it right here. And then I've got like my hatchets here that I can get. And just recently I went to the surface and I came out, and just like right now it's night. So I was like, damn, it's always night whenever I come up. So I just built this little bed right here. So I can just pop right in, go to sleep, and there's no inconvenience. I just pop right back out, and voila, it's daytime. But you gotta be careful, because yep, there's some nasties right there. You know, they do look for you, it seems. And look at that. He didn't want to play. Okay. So I got this little tree farm here. The only thing is, you know, it just takes forever. And the way they're doing trees now, I'm not so sure that a tree farm is going to work. What I wanted to do is get one of those piston tree farm things that basically pushes the tree aside and makes a big stack of wood, and then you can just, you know, use bone meal and go at it. But I've noticed if you want a cap on your tree, then it's not going to instantly grow. And even if you do put bone meal on it, that's no guarantee that it's going to pop right up. I've had a lot of inconsistency with trees of late. Like, I'm going to go right over here where there's no trees, no nothing around here, and I'm going to do a little experiment. We'll put this down right there. Whoops, I keep hitting that escape button. I gotta go get some bone meal just to show you what this is all about. Yeah, let's just get 32 because we'll probably burn through this stuff. It's not like I have any shortage of bones. So right there, tree. Let's see if this works, because if not, it used to be that right there would just pop up into a ginormous tree immediately. One there. There it does it. Now, I'm not really sure how or why, but it's not making me happy, because you can go through a lot of bone meal making very few trees, and it's inconsistent. But I've got to figure that out, because basically I want to be able to make a piston pusher tree farm right out here somewhere, probably right over there where that is, and be able to basically do a lot of woodwork really quickly. I was in a dungeon, one of the dungeons that are spawned by the game, and you know, I guess an abandoned mine shaft is what it is, but oh, did I just? No, I didn't. Okay. I want to be able to harvest trees really easily. Anyway, I got into the dungeon and I found all these good melons and stuff, and they are awesome. I mean, they really do make it easier to stay fed because you get so damn many of them. And you can, I mean, this is all I've got right here is this little bit, and those are all pumpkins. Uh, and they just look at this. I just harvested maybe 64 right there, and you know I have barely gone through one stack. So this right here will do me for a good long time. That's all I've harvested. I've been eating it as I go, and just what little is here has sustained me. Now I do have cows. I've got cows. You can see my cows. I started off with 4 or 5 cows. I separated them to do experiments, you know, but they have deglitched this so well. On the Xbox, they tend to disappear. You leave them alone and they're gone. It's like, what the hell? All my cows are gone. You know, you move out of the chunk and the next thing you know, they're all gone. Well, seems like they've ironed it out here in the computer. Now I'm working off of a Mac, so I'm capturing with QuickTime. Now, I don't know anything about QuickTime, so I've made the screen a little smaller, and it's probably going to be, you know, not a standard format. And I don't know if I'll be able to upload it, but uh, we're just going to find out. Anyway, my little wheat farm here, I just run through the rows, get what I need. Excuse me. I experimented with several different ways of harvesting wheat, and one of the ones that I came up with was this. And basically that's the pattern of water as it spills out. You can harvest that really quickly, but then it's a pain in the butt to get all the little things up, you know, around the edges. And it's also a pain to replant because it's not just a row. Anyway, I ended up just not using it. I use this a lot more, all this over here, and it's really, really easy to use. I don't find it a problem. I just recently ran down this row and up this row, and I got about 64 wheat, 64 and some change, and it took me maybe 5 minutes. So it's really not a big deal. That right there represents my spawn point. I was born right there, and the reason that's important to keep track of is because when you're making iron golem farms and stuff, there's a certain way to do your doors and how to, you know, how the game reads a town that is important, and you want to basically keep track of that so that you can you know, not lose your spawn point. Now, where did I pick up pumpkin seeds? Oh, I guess I did. I tore up that plant. All right. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that. I might as well take that back over there. I don't have a hoe. I need a hoe. Everybody needs a good hoe. And darn it. There we go. Now I can do a little bit of, oops. This was my first spawn point. Now I'm going to go down here and show you what's under the ground where I first started digging. All of this is basically the beginnings of what I thought would be my permanent base, but I found the skeleton spawner over there, and I kind of got busy over there, spending more and more time over there. So I just kind of abandoned this. It's epic. It's big. Looks like we've had some creepers in this area, these here parts. Uh, they've done a number on this abandoned mine shaft. But basically, I got a little frustrated because now it seems in the game, right around this level and this level, right around in here, is where all the good stuff is. And that, like right about here, is the lava layer. And that's a lot different than the original because right here is the bedrock. And right here is level 10 or 12. And this is where the lava layer and the diamond layer used to be in the beta. But subsequent, damn it, subsequent versions of the game have changed it around. So I was down here going on forever and did not find anything. Didn't find a damn thing. So no diamonds. So that kind of frustrated me. Found the skeleton spawner, found a big canyon, decided to relocate. It was not too far away. I already had my paper mill going and all the stuff there, so wasn't a big deal for me. But right over there, past those trees, that tree, is the ocean, and I'm gonna probably end up making some sort of mob spawner out there where I can pretty much get everything flat, or I might just do it over the water right there in the middle of everything. Well, it's getting dark. We're gonna go to sleep, and I hope you've enjoyed what I've shown you. This is pretty much my world as it stands right now. There's really not a whole lot to it right now. Just the farming and the skeleton spawner. I did find a couple of spider spawners and a couple other zombie spawner, but I don't see those being as useful as, say, a mob spawner where I can actually get some Enderman drops and things, which is what I need to get to the end. That's a big deal. So until next time, I'll see you later. This is Riptyron. Hope you enjoy.